Welcome back to Angry Karens. We got a great episode to get through today, guys. If you could hit that like button, it really helps with the algorithm, and let's get into it. First one up today is a Karen versus employee moment here. Now, unfortunately, the employment is just a high schooler, so of course Karen could have taken it a little bit easier on her, but she'd prefer to go the opposite way and be very rude and disrespectful. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether the employee was not giving her enough attention or what the go was there, but she definitely didn't handle it very well, so let's jump in and take a look.
I'm so sorry. No, you're not. But thank you.
You're right, I'm not. LOL.
LOL. That's why you're pathetic and work over here.
You're right, I'm so pathetic.
Obviously, because you don't have to take care of the people inside the restaurant. If someone orders, maybe it's 22 minutes for a
They
pizza.
should fire me. They should fire me. You can write a review
And
about...
what was your name again?
Marley.
Marley.
M-A-R-L-E-Y.
Is it M-A-R-L-E-Y?
Yes.
C-U-N-T? Got it.
Yup. Okay, yup. Go ahead, write a review on Yelp for me.
What do you saw? Why don't you write in Yelp? When someone in the restaurant's eating, you give them their food first, not to the DoorDash.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Have a nice day.
You too, Raggedy.
Yup.
That's why you can't get nothing right in the restaurant.
You're cute arguing with a high schooler.
Oh, that's cool. You're a high schooler. Shows your demeanor.
Yup, okay.
Next up is a very strange interaction between a Karen and a flight attendant. Now, the Karen here has actually been in the bathroom for the entire landing of the aircraft, and she's claiming that she's having some type of medical emergency, so she desperately needs to get off the flight right this second. But there's definitely something a little bit fishy going on here. A couple of bystanders have to get involved, and the flight attendant eventually has enough of this Karen, and she does put her in her place, which is quite enjoyable. Let's take a look.
Well, let's get them all rolling. We have planes to catch. You're not gonna make it. Excuse me. I want off this plane.
Ma'am, we all want to.
I have a medical emergency. If you don't mind, let me off this plane.
Ma'am, we all want off this plane, okay? Calm down.
I have a
Calm down.
medical
You look fine.
emergency.
You're breathing. Your heart's running. You're good. You're fine.
That's not your business. Now move, please, sir. Move.
Ma'am, push me again.
He's just standing there. I don't believe a thing you say. You're just being some fake quasi-authority figure. And you need to be nicer.
I am.
Because you're not all
But
that
you're not nice
and a
to
bag
me,
of chips.
and you're disrespecting
No,
everybody
I'm
on
not.
this plane. I need you
How
to
does
shut
it feel?
up. Calm down. I am tired of you yelling at me. Calm down.
Now you got it.
Yes, I do. I can show you that
So
I got it.
quit
I have
yelling
authority
at me.
here. I need you to calm down. Just stop. Just relax. I'm done.
Now, we've got a pretty interesting clip up next. This one looked like it had the potential to have some serious road rage and be a very bad situation, but instead it just turned very weird and I guess hilarious for the people watching, but it still turned out very much like a Karen moment. It reminded me pretty well of the epitome of a Karen, but quite funny anyway. Let's take a look. One of the most perfect examples of a Karen up next. Now, this was somebody that initially was a HOA member or maybe even president, so I'd say she's got this topic fairly covered. On top of being a Karen, she does have a particularly weird sort of attitude as well. She definitely appears to think that she still runs this place, and you'll see that with her attitude, and you'll especially see that when the man actually has to get somebody else involved to get her to leave him alone. Let's take a look.
You can't throw away your trash in our bins.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Could you please leave me alone or I'll call the police? You're harassing me. You are harassing me.
Call the
Thank you
police.
very much.
It's 911.
Okay, I will. Got a racist lady here.
That's
Yeah.
a big mistake on your part.
Oh, okay. Call. Look. Throwing away the trash. You know, you're gonna be instantly famous. Hi. You're gonna be instantly famous. You know that, young lady? Come on. Here, let me close the door for you. See how much of a gentleman I'm being for you?
That's
Florida.
not how you cross the road.
You're excused.
Where do you live?
Huh? Do you know every single person in 42 buildings, ma'am? Thank you very much. I rest my case. Do me a favor. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stop with the fake laugh and just go. All right?
It's not a fake laugh. I think it's
Enjoy your day.
Now, we all love to see when a Karen gets completely owned, and that's exactly what happens in this next clip. Karen's actually driving down the road the wrong way. When a man runs into her, she actually has the audacity to try and get him to move out of the way, and it turns into a pretty heated debacle. Like I mentioned, this man doesn't really take any of Karen's nonsense, and he just completely puts her in her place. Let's jump in and take a look.
You doing? Huh? What you doing? Get the Why the hell do I have to wait for you? You're driving the wrong way. What the is your problem? You don't know how to drive? Stop. You're gonna kill yourself. Go the way. Get out of the way. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get. Oh, you want to be late for everybody, huh? Get the out! Oh, shut up!
Now, next up is not actually funny at all, but I couldn't help but laugh just with how they're acting in this situation. They're literally at their kid's school graduation, and a very, very heated situation breaks out, and apparently this was all over waiting in line to have some photos taken. Now, I don't know exactly the legitimacy of that one, but what I do know is that this situation turned so unbelievably heated. Great watch though, let's take a look.
Your husband wouldn't protect me. Oh, wait a minute. Stop. Excuse me. Are y'all serious?
Lord, forgive me.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for daily Karen content.